Hey good people, welcome to my YouTube channel Beyond the Brief, where law meets life. Join me as I navigate the courtroom, share legal insights, and pull back the curtain on life beyond case files. Today we are going to talk about legal drafting. Shall we? Let's jump right in. Legal drafting is one of the core skills in the field of law. It entails preparing documents such as court pleadings, which are plaints, statements of defense, petitions, applications, affidavits, etc. It goes beyond pleadings to include documents such as statutes, contracts, wills, trusts, just to mention but a few. Most cases are not won in the courtroom. They're actually won long before even the judicial officer hears the case. And that is why legal drafting matters more than your oral arguments. And this is not to say that your oral arguments should be substandard, no. Your oral arguments and your pleadings must be exceptional if you want to win a case. One of the core principles to keep in mind when drafting your legal documents is clarity over complexity. It's not about using big fancy words, and no, it's about clarity in your writing. The more verbose you are, the more likely that a judicial officer is going to struggle to find the point that you're trying to put across. And this is something that you do not want to happen because you run the risk of losing your case. Words such as and, or even commas and full stops cannot be used interchangeably in law. And this is because they change everything. A single misplaced comma in a section of a legislation can alter the meaning of the entire section or the intention of the drafters. And that is why we have to be meticulous. Here's a real life example. Imagine two lawyers file a petition based on the same facts. One of them writes so many pages that are full of emotions, exaggerations, and drama. And then the other lawyer states their facts clearly and correctly applies the law and focuses on specific reliefs. Which one do you think wins? Your guess is as good as mine. And that is the art of legal drafting. Now, where does good legal writing begin? The first thing that you need to understand is your client's story. Separate facts from emotions. Ask yourself what is legally relevant and what is not, because you do not want to delve into what is not relevant and what is not going to assist your client's case. If there's a lack of clarity on the facts, then there's no amount of clever writing that will save you. Remember also the importance of having flow. A strong draft must have a simple structure and facts must flow chronologically. You do not want to have your conclusion or relief sought somewhere in the middle of the document. And here's another great tip. If you can delete a paragraph and not compromise on your case, then that paragraph has no place in your document. Go ahead and delete it. As I conclude, always remember that the best drafts are not dramatic. They are quietly confident. They assist the court in arriving at a just and impartial decision. This is part 1 of legal drafting. Stay tuned for more and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Beyond the Brief. Thank you.